Bonnie Way from thekoalamom.com, and today I want to talk to you about my favorite Boiron remedies. I've been using Boiron Homeopathic Remedies for several years now, and if you look at my medicine cabinet, you'll see that it's mostly Boiron remedies. I love these remedies because they're easy to use, they're natural, and we can use them for the whole family. Most of the remedies are good for adults down to kids, and so that's great. I don't have to worry about what the kids are taking, what I'm taking. It works for everybody. So here's some of my favorite remedies. This one is called Quietude. It's for mild sleeping disorders for kids from 6 months to 11 years. It's great for, if you've been out all day and the kids are kind of hyper and they need to get to bed, but they're still wired from the day, so they say they're not tired. You can give them a little bit of this to help them get to sleep. Or if you have a child who has, just problems in general falling asleep. My 8-year-old is very energetic and creative and often takes a while to fall asleep, so sometimes I give her this to help with that. That's a great one. Koala is another favorite remedy of mine. It's for motion sickness, and so every time we go on a long drive, I pull this one out. Actually, I keep it in the van, in the glove compartment. If we're on a windy road, I know the kids are going to get sick. A bit of preventative medicine is always good. So this one is good for everybody from 2 years old up to adults. I use it a lot for my toddler. On our last road trip, I was kind of listening to her as we were driving, and every time she started fussing, I would give her one of these. And, she'd stop fussing, she'd be okay. The second day, I was kind of a little bit less paying attention to her, and she started fussing a little bit, and it didn't really register with me. We kept driving, and a few minutes later, we stopped just so that my husband and I could change drivers, and my 2-year-old threw up all over her car seat, and then we had to clean her up, and then the baby woke up, and that was a big disaster. And I was sitting there kicking myself because I hadn't been listening to her fussing, and I hadn't given her one of these, which would have prevented the whole big accident. So Koala is great for kids and motion sickness. Stodol is another favorite. I think this is the medicine that got me into Boiron remedies because it's a cough and cold medicine that actually works. This stops coughs and it doesn't taste terrible. My kids actually won't drink many regular brand name medicines because they don't like the taste. This just tastes like honey. It has a great flavor. You can get it, there is an adult one and there is a children's one, but they're both about the same. I've used either one with either of us. You just adjust the dose slightly, and like I said, it works to stop coughs. Cicatamine cream, if I'm saying it right, is for skin and nasal irritations, so I keep this one in our first aid kit. It's great for cuts and scrapes, stuff like that. Dapis gel is one that we actually haven't tried yet. It's for itching, pain, and hives. This I will be keeping in the medicine kit this summer. We ran into stinging nettle a little while ago on a hike, and we're going camping, and I know there's stinging nettles at the camp that we go to. This is probably going to come in handy. Arnicare is something that we use an awful lot. Again, Arnicare gel is for muscle and joint pain, swelling from bruising, or swelling from injuries and bruising. And I like the gel here. You can see this one we've already rolled down and used quite a bit. You can get it as a gel, as a lotion, or as tablets. I've used the tablets for postpartum pain. I use the gel for rubbing my daughter's legs. 2 of my girls get what we call growing pains in their lower legs when they've had, say, a busy day, or I don't know, they're just growing. They just get this mysterious pain in their legs. So I slather on some gel and rub their legs for about 5 minutes, and it usually takes care of the pain, and we don't need anything else. Koala, we call this one the sniffy pill. So this is great for colds, and it's non-drowsy. It works to stop nasal congestion, runny nose, and sneezing. So, when it's cold and flu sneezing and your 2-year-old has the green goobers dripping down or just the clear snot that they're smearing all across their face, that's what we use this for. So it keeps the snot from running. When I was pregnant, I have this perpetual nasal drip. Again, this is great if you want to go out and you don't want to be constantly blowing your nose. It's amazing. So Koala has a place in both my medicine cabinet and my purse because we use it so much. You can also get Koala as a liquid dose for younger children. So this is for 1 month to 11 years. Again, it's great for babies because, when babies are snuffly up and they can't breastfeed properly, then they get really fussy. So this is a liquid dose. You just squirt it into their mouth and it helps clear up a lot of sniffiness and stuffy noses in babies. If you have more serious sinus problems, there's Sinisalia, which is for congestion and pain due to sinus inflammation. Again, I haven't used this one as much because I don't usually get a cold that bad, but if you do have colds or tend to get sinusitis and stuff like that, you'll want to try this one. These are the Arnicare tablets that I mentioned. Again, great for pain due to a variety of reasons. I use them for postpartum care. Oscillococum. This is the one that I'm always telling my friends about when they have the flu or sick kids. This has worked wonders for us so many times. Again, it's non-drowsy, it's for adults and kids. It's comes in a little package with little pellets in it. You just pour it into your mouth. And I've used it lots of times. Again, preventative. I can tell that the kids are not feeling good. They're starting to get a fever. We give it to them when they go to bed. They feel better the next morning. Or, you know, somebody starts throwing up, we give it to them. That often stops the flu in its tracks. So it works for body aches, headache, fever, chills. And yes, again, it does work. I've used it when I've had all of those, and it does make a big difference. Calendula cream, again, this is a new one for me that I haven't tried yet. It says works for irritated skin, like dry patches, cracked or chapped skin. We have a bunch of that going on. I have some dry skin here on my finger, so I want to try this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work because all of our other Boiron remedies work and we love them. This is non-greasy, paraben-free, fragrance-free for adults and children from 1 year. So if you're facing dry skin, give it a try. Let me know what you think of it. Sebalia, if you have allergies, and this is allergy season, we've been watching the pollen flying through the air lately, so if you have allergies, this is a great one to try. It's for sneezing, runny nose, itchy and watery eyes, and scratching throat. We don't usually have allergies around here, but I'll be watching for that this summer, just in case anybody needs some of that, or, you know, next time we're out hiking with some friends, I might throw this in because I know they might need it. And final one here is Homeopathic. So this is for hoarseness, laryngitis, strained vocal cords, loss of voice. I should send this one to my mom. She loses her voice at least once a year, and she could probably use this. Still, it's for adults and children from 2 years old. Day and night use, no dyes, no preservatives, so you don't have to worry about what you're taking. And great remedy. So that's some Boiron remedies, some of the ones that we use all the time, and some new ones that I'm going to try this summer. And if you've tried Boiron remedies, let me know what your favorite is. And if you haven't tried them, I suggest you pick one of these and give it a try, and drop by the blog, search Boiron for more of my favorite Boiron remedies and how we use them. Have a great day.